Hello and welcome to another episode of TPK, the show so named so that if I do accidentally kill all of my players, I can just call it branding. Yes. Welcome to another episode of The Players Keep. Speaking of those players, let me introduce you to them now. We have Debbie Gray.
Not The Rock.
Pete Austin. Not The Rock. We have Ben Fenner. I was going to call you Willow there. And Willow.
I thought it was William.
I was going to call him William there for no other reason than I wanted to. And we also have Kendall Boardman.
Kembo.
I, for now, am the one and only Jack Fletcher, but as we know, that can change at any moment.
Something should change.
Yes. With that being said, do we want to...
Giveaway!
Giveaway!
Do it!
Giveaway was launched on Wednesday last week.
Yeah.
So you can now go onto our socials and enter. For those who don't know, we're giving away a wonderful set of what are they called again?
Rattle cake.
Rattle cake character
Not
theme.
Rattle Cake, the custom
Themed
Custom
character
dice.
The custom themed character dice from Rattle Cake. We are giving away a set of those to one lucky person. You can enter on our Instagram and TikTok, and they will be open till Wednesday, the 1st of May. Is you can have a chance to enter, and then we'll announce it on the 7th of May.
Love it.
We love your Rattle Cake. We love your dice.
We love them
Even
very
if I
much.
can't remember the name of the title.
I
of the
sleep
dice,
with
but-
mine.
Character-themed custom dice.
Character-themed
is the one.
custom dice.
Their character dice is a totally different set, but also
Yes.
worth investing in. Anyway, wonderful. With that being said, let us not keep the players waiting, and let us not keep you waiting. It is time to enter The Players Keep. In the last chapter of our story, the Medusa that you had encountered within one of the mountains of the Vernal Range gave you the devices to heal your party, Willow. A small vial of silvery elixir. However, she declared that there were 4 in her storehouse and there was only 1, and so you realised that Tony's petrified form contained the other 3. So you first saved her from petrification and pouring this liquid over. She returned to her regular form. You then went out and brought Sigismund back, who had missed this skirmish into the mountain. And it was lastly, but by no means leastly, Cricket that was saved in order to ensure that this Medusa remained at your behest. She demanded that you return the things you had stolen to her, and I believe Willow and Tony, you emptied your bags of her possessions.
Yeah.
But Cricket, you did not.
A rogue? No.
Imagine that.
And rather expeditiously, you all left.
It's an understatement.
You rejoined Barbara and Alzeva. You had a rather emotional and very much needed release. And you set off along, you children. You set off.
I wasn't even thinking.
I was good. Yeah,
Me?
we were good.
Was I the
We
only
were
bad
being
one?
good children.
Yeah, it was Pete this time.
I'm so sorry, all. I'm sorry. Let's go.
I was like, yeah, I cried, yeah.
Release me.
You set off back along your path on the Vernal Pass. That evening, you made camp, and it was at that moment that, after all of this confusion, Sigismund recalled that he had had a vision and deduced that his ancestors were calling him to the mountaintop.
Hello?
Hello?
Excuse me. I have
There
baked.
were some moments of sharing of history between friends and new bonds being forged between Seether before you took your night's rest, and in the morning you made your way to the top of this particular mountain using the polymorphing and wild shaping skills of Willow. Whilst you were there, the ancestors told you that you needed to wait until sunset And so casting the dome so that you would not suffer any of the effects of cold weather, you now sit and wait. And we pick up as Sigismund is preparing to play Alzeva and Barbara,
I literally forgot about that.
the ballad of Alvi and Babs.
Oh my God,
and
get your
so,
backpack
That's why you're
Our
making those
resident
weird sounds in
bard.
the bathroom.
I hand over to you.
Oh,
Oh
no.
God, yeah.
You have tuned your lute. They are all
What did I
waiting
do?
patiently.
What was I saying? So he was starts to fingerpick a kind of melody that just sort of goes in a loop but travels up and down a bit, like a nice soft little melody. Clears his throat and launches into a little song. 150 again. The years have passed on by. 2 gnomes have lived a lifetime compared to you or I. At the tavern of the River Vine, they fateful met one day. Said Alzavar, she can't be mine, but he loved her anyway. Sweet Barbara was so in love, but her paramour she passed. A decade hence they met once more, and so the die was cast. The memories of Davon's love, they weighed upon her heart, but an evening of dance and drink had healed her in some part. She kissed him quick and held him close, as he proposed to say, I promise this and nothing more. I love you, come what may. A forest night he held her tight, her head upon his chest. She plants a kiss upon his lips, and so they both were blessed. Alzavar and Barbara, a tale across an age, and now they live forevermore, immortal on the page. A ballad generally tends to go on for a lot longer than that, but, you know, you're little people, it's a little song.
You see the faces of Alzeva and Barbara, and tears are streaming down both of their cheeks, and they are grinning from ear to ear, and they are just looking at you in disbelief as they clutch each other's hands, and it is a full 10-20 seconds before either of them speak, and it is just Barbara who says, yeah, that is... I cannot describe. Thank you. Thank you so much. That is truly such a gift.
You gave us a gift in telling us your story. It was beautiful. It really...
You are a group of so many talented individuals. You truly are. It's astounding, and it is a privilege to have known all of you.
When you say that, and like across the face of here, there's a kind of... He rolls his eyes a little bit. I haven't been truly honest with you, Barbara Alzavar. I should... We're friends, right?
Oh, God.
I'm not your Drenga, but I would say we are more than friends.
She's like,
In that case, and he reaches up and pulls his face off.
oh,
My
shit.
name is not Tyr. I'm Sigismund Olafsson. Some call me Golden Tongue. I just didn't want to pretend anymore. And you might as well know the whole truth.
You look on their faces, and Barbara is just looking at you quizzically. But Alzeva's eyes widen.
I've taken a step into his shoulder here.
Whatever you might have heard about me is not true. I wanted to share this with you because I feel I could trust you. Do with that information what you will.
You hear Barbara pipe up. Why do you hide your face, and Alzava leans over and says, Sigismund Olafsson is on the wanted posters in Tilly Creek. The incident at the party a few Lexanots back. And a vague understanding starts to cross over Barbara's face, but it seems she is missing more of the details than Alzava.
Alzavar, it seems you know.
I have indeed heard what went on up at the at Barkwood Manor. I am hearing from people who have heard from people who weren't even there. But it is said that Sigismund the Bard murdered 3 nobles, was it?
Lies. It's a lie, Alzavar. I didn't do this. I wouldn't. I couldn't. The truth is, I awoke that morning surrounded by 2 dead bodies and a missing woman. But I didn't do this. We're going back to Tilly Creek to find out what really happened. You have to believe me.
I want you to make me a persuasion check.
They never go well.
If it helps, there's ways that I can check things like this, and I believe him.
I want you to make your own persuasion check, please.
Sure. 3 on the dice.
Me with the charisma rolls. -1 charisma.
What is it with my performance?
Yep.
Your performance was beautiful.
Real good, real good, real good. 7.
I got an 8. Why does persuasion never go well for me?
Persuasion.
It's just not very persuasive.
I was hoping just to give you advantage, but
Thanks.
I don't immediately disbelieve you. I can see that you have faith in what you've said. Forgive me, you'll have to understand, it is hard for me to be confronted with a suspected murderer.
I understand.
That is not to say I am discounting your efforts since I have known you. This is somewhat of a a shock to me. Barbara sort of puts a hand on his arm. I would like to point out that we can only judge you on the actions that we have seen. And thus far, you have given us no reason not to trust you. And perhaps, when you get to Tilly Creek, you will find out the truth. And I am sure that it will explain away whatever has happened. Right, Alzava? And Alzava at this point, always heeding the wise words of his wife, nods. No, you're quite right. I believe you speak true. It's a little bit of a whiplash, but
Understood. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to continue being dishonest with both of you.
And that is but another reason why it would be folly to distrust you at this point.
And if I'm gonna make this ballad famous, I need to be Siggy and not Sheer.
Well, I am in support of that piece of work, I have to say. It was one of the best things I have ever heard. Hands down. No! Oi! Seriously. Do not distrust my words either, Bard. You have a severe talent. It's wonderful. That was truly something.
I do have to say, it's a little bit of a relief because when Matthew tried to make you sing in that bard, you were not good.
Nope.
So I was a bit worried, to be honest,
Yeah, I mean,
that
I
you were
thought-
traveling with a bard that couldn't sing.
I
but-
thought I was the bard of the party.
Fortunately-
after last time.
Listen, I was a little nervous. I didn't know you guys, so it's probably why. You know, it takes a minute.
That was really nice.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. If I leave the dome, will I be able to re-enter?
Yes, you can because
It's
you
just
were
Tony
in.
that has to stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just me trapped in this prison.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna take a second,
Okay.
take a walk. And he stands up. And did you say there was like a little outcropping
Yes,
on the top of this
so
plateau?
to the right there is that little pool, and putting that little pool on the right at the very opposite edge, the stone sort of bows upwards, and there is like this jutting of stone with sort of like a more. It's not a flat top, but it's more of a leveled.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up there
Yeah.
and sit and look at the view.
And below you, you can just see the mountain range, or all sorts of heights of peaks. I mean, maybe 500 feet in front of you, there is another peak, maybe a little ways down. And then beyond that, as the sky starts to obfuscate what is onwards ever so slightly, there is a peak that erupts higher than that. And it is just this pockmarked landscape of peaks. And you can see, but now that you have an aerial view, the avenues and the valleys between these peaks within which people and creatures might travel. It's beautiful, it's breathtaking.
Speaking of which, she's just going to sit there for a second, close his eyes, and take a deep breath in. And think about his life before. Because I think that is the first time that he's performed and for an audience and gained any kind of acclaim from it as well since his life went down the toilet. And just kind of a melancholy feeling of enjoying that but also missing what was and longing to get back to that. I'm just going to take a minute. Somebody else say something now.
Whilst this is going on, is anyone doing anything else on this day? You've all short rested, so you've got your things back, or are you simply waiting for sunset?
Happy to wait.
Yeah?
Waiting.
Fantastic.
Waiting around.
Then, if that is the case,
Might have a little.
Barbara, go on the panpipes. Get another notch on the panpipes.
yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it? He's got a right attitude on him.
I don't like doing it to Pete though.
Oh, but
You get like slightly aroused by it. Pete just looks sad.
you shouldn't.
The
say
worst
that.
part is you called my absolute number. That is exactly what I was going to do.
Another notch on the panpipes. I wish I could do a Scottish accent.
Go on,
but
go
I
on.
can't.
Let's hear your Scottish accent.
No.
Is that it?
And that's all you get.
Barbara, I don't think you need those pipes anymore. I was wondering if I can get them back, maybe from.
Oh yes, but of course. I'm so sorry. Hang on. And she takes the pipes and gives them back to you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit! They're down at the cart.
right, I'll be 5 minutes forward.
No, she gives them back to you.
For what it's worth, when I met Siggy, I was also wanted for a murder that I did not commit. And he's helped me out a lot, so I will be on his side. We're not asking you to implicate yourself here. We're just asking you to withhold judgment until the law can see the light.
I think that is a very. It's a request that we can absolutely acquiesce to. And rest assured, if nothing else, once we get to Tilly Creek, we shall not have travelled with anyone under the name Sigismund.
Thank you.
Tony,
You have done us that much that we can...
Yeah.
we're wanted for murder too.
Yeah.
Make me a deception check.
With advantage because I'm going along with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
go on.
That was, what is that? That's a 9.
No.
No. 10.
I killed my whole family.
Alzheimer looks at you and goes, please tell me you're joking. And Barbara goes, I think they are, darling.
What happens in wild shape stays in wild shape.
You're lucky we like you so much.
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
You're
We're
looking
good.
like
We're
you.
good. We're not wanted for
We've only killed
nothing.
animals.
We helped animals.
In any other context, that would have been hilarious, but...
I can see why you withhold your laughter. That's all right. Now, before I hurt your eardrums, I'm gonna go practice outside.
Have a
You
good
can
time.
stay in here.
Yeah, you can stay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Give me a performance check.
Come on.
Come on.
Notch. Come on, Notch.
Come on!
Let's go.
How many notches do I need to be good at?
How
this?
many have you got so
I
far?
think 2.
No, you got more than that.
I've got 3.
Three.
I've tried.
500.
I've tried a lot more. Oh yeah, 1,000 hours, right? 1,000 hours practice.
It's gonna take you a
Come on!
longer.
5 plus 0.
You try and stop blowing on these pan pipes, and
I'm still cold.
The cold hasn't quite seeped out of your bones just yet, even in the warmth, and you can't quite. Without Sigismund's guidance here,
That's it.
Cricket, go outside. Go outside.
You just said I could.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please.
It's really pretty.
You're getting there.
Deception.
Sigismund.
It's just it echoes off the walls. You know,
Yeah.
it's a
Sigismund
lot.
apparently was very bad before, and look at the performance he's just put on for us. So it only takes time before you get better.
I would even say Ziggy was worse than that.
Really?
He was trying to sing
roll
an
that one
accent.
if I remember.
That's hard.
I think I rolled it that one.
Yeah.
You sucked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was.
He did.
He was trying to sing in an accent. He was trying to make sure people didn't know he was Olives.
Do you know what? That's a very good point, Cricket.
Also a
If
little
he
bit
was-
drunk.
Oh, stop licking his ass. He was terrible.
The only way I'm gonna get good at pan pipes, okay? I'm gonna go practice outside.
Okay.
Two.
And with that,
Toot.
is there anything else that anyone wants to do? No?
Should we get a couple of notches on making out?
What is happening?
They've got the freedom to not immediately die, and therefore
I know. What
the
a
giggles are coming out, aren't they, darling?
Yeah,
We're
would
in
you
that.
rather? Tears or laughter?
10.
What? Sorry. Not that we do need to.
The day passes by. You watch the clouds soar above you.
Oh, actually, I will eventually come down from my perch
Yeah.
and check my mead.
Yeah, you can check your mead.
Check on the mead.
Oh, how long? So how many hours are we gonna spend in the hut? In the up when we're there.
You start
In the up.
pretty early on in the morning, so you'll probably need to recast it. It lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, I'll let Derry do his thing first, and then I'll
But
ask
yeah.
you a question.
Yeah, no worries.
Fine.
The mead's doing well. You are burping it every day. It's not quite done yet. The fermentation is starting to slow down slightly, but that was.
Thank you.
It's still fermenting. It takes a while to ferment mead,
Yep.
unfortunately.
A couple more days.
Bit more than days.
Okay.
Sorry. Couple more weeks.
Weeks.
All for that one glass.
Yeah, it's only a little.
Mobile brewery kits, unfortunately, don't have the volume that you're used to with these great
Listen,
dwarven
I'm
barrels.
Are you
gonna brew it
tutorial?
really alcoholically
Yeah.
so that we can
Yeah,
shot
sure.
it instead.
Yeah, there you go.
Shut.
Perfect. Wonderful
Sorry,
stuff.
really quick, can I try and make a whistling arrow?
Yes, absolutely. You're
That's-
doing this with just modifying another arrow, so it is the trickier DC. But give me a check.
Proficiency and...
Proficiency in Dex, I believe, or Intelligence.
I've got my Fletcher's tools.
Yeah.
Jack right there.
Yeah, that's proficiency.
Oh, is it Dex plus? Do I have my Dex as well? No, I don't. I just have proficiency.
No. It's a D20 plus either Dex or Intelligence, and then
Good lord. Okay.
proficiency.
Good.
Yo! No! Come back.
Boogity boogity.
Not that. Boogity. I'm gonna use my new die.
Oh, tiny dice.
die.
It was a wheel dice.
Tiny white old.
Is it a tiny number for the tiny dice?
It is pretty tiny.
Sub 10.
The tiny bells for the tiny
11
people.
plus 14?
14 total.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is not quite enough.
Snap.
Yeah, it snaps as you try and dowel in one of the top notches. You actually dig too far in, and the shaft splits.
Ooh.
Okay.
It'll be a lot easier when you've got the right
Oh, are you?
arrowheads
about to do the same
crafted,
thing.
or, like we discussed.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
basically.
modifying a separate
A
arrow
normal
will
arrow.
take a...
Yeah.
We're gonna
So-
go to herbalism class.
Oh.
I just wanted to say,
Pathology.
Yeah.
in Dolomus, when
Yeah.
I bought the ingredients
Yeah.
for my poison,
Your what?
the poison, I bought some herbalism kit,
You did.
healing ingredients.
You
I want to
did.
make some healing potions.
Lovely
if I have time,
stuff,
'cause I haven't
okay.
had time yet, but I don't
Fantastic.
know how much you give me. You did not clarify any of that information.
Did
so
I
I'll
not?
let you decide.
My apologies. So, make me an alchemist's check. So this is intelligence plus proficiency. And you're just going for basic healing potions?
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. How many are you wanting to make?
As many as I can.
I think I gave you a good set of basic
You gave me a
ingredients.
good set of
So we'll
ingredients.
say the maximum that you can get is 5.
Can I guidance myself?
Absolutely, you can do so.
Sorry, what check do you want me to do?
Intelligence and proficiency.
Does it have to be?
Yes.
Can it be wisdom?
No,
Even with a
unfortunately not.
herbalism kit?
With a herbalism kit, that's different.
That's what she's doing.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, not your alchemist's kit.
No, I'm
My
but I'm using the
apologies.
ingredients that I bought
So you're making
for my
healing
herb.
poultices. Yes, I'm so
Yes.
sorry. That is wisdom and proficiency. My
Great.
apologies.
Thank you.
I got stuff. I can't remember.
Wisdom. Sorry.
Wisdom and proficiency. Wisdom.
Sounds about right.
She's back, guys, with a natural
With
one.
with a guidance.
Yeah, it's a natural one.
Totals count.
Totals count.
And a 4 on the guidance. So,
So-
5.
Plus wisdom
your
plus
wisdom.
proficiency.
Oh, wisdom!
D&D.
Math is hard.
12.
12 is not bad.
Natural one, you had 12.
Yeah. See, totals count. That's above 10, so that's not an absolute failure.
Sure.
Unfortunately, you sunder quite a lot of the ingredients. So all 5 uses of your herbalism kit are gone, but you do get
But I bought more.
1 healing poultice.
Okay. How many did I buy? How much did I buy for that?
That's with the 5.
So I already had 5.
Oh, fabulous! Then
So
you've got 5.
I've got 5 left. I've got some poison ingredients left, and I've got 1 healing potion. Yes? Great. Thank you very much.
I've got 5.
Yeah,
Can I do the same?
absolutely.
Watch you roll a natural 20.
Guidance.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Anything from you?
I could give you guidance,
No.
but Bardic inspiration.
I'm not
I'll
even
give I'll
looking.
give Willow a Bardic inspiration.
You're not. Are you there?
I think at some point I will have. Come
You
down
did
to the
say
back.
that. Yeah, go on.
And I
I'll
did
let
want
you
to
No,
be
decide.
Bardic.
you don't need to.
Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
I was going to give you Bardic inspiration by like working out and being really sexy.
That's up to Willow if
Practicing
she
with his
finds
great
that
hands.
inspiring or not.
24.
Ooh, 24 is fantastic.
Okay, the
And
cleric, she's going through. She's going through some shit.
You
She's going
s-
through some shit.
you see Tony,
The cleric.
Willow's just doing an absolute like
She's like closing her
anime
eyes.
cooking moment.
you, Tony,
I'm going through some shit.
a couple of strands of hair have come loose from the bun. You've messed up a couple of the poultices. One of them's just not even gotten close. And you finally get to make one, and you look over, and Willow's setting down the 5th in a pile of 5.
Oh my god, this is the scene in Half-Blood Prince where
It's
Hermione's
Hermione.
getting
It's Hermione.
and Harry's
I'm
just fucking
Hermione.
nailing it.
But the book says to slice it.
No, the book specifically says to cut.
That was
Willow, you get 5 healing poultices.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
What did you get? Oh, this looks like a really good one.
Take it up with him.
There's definitely like a divide between Willow and Ben. Every so often Ben comes in.
Ben comes creeping
The
in.
thing is, Ben said that to be a bitch. Willow 100%
Yeah,
was
it was really
being
nice, yeah.
genuine, and that's what makes it so much worse.
So what, you say poultices?
Poultices.
Is
I
that a
just put a
potion?
healing
They
potion.
they work in the same way as a healing potion, as in they heal 2d4 plus 2.
Sickening.
Lovely.
I think Siggy's finally come down from his perch and is just like
Potion class.
practicing with his great axe.
Lovely.
And he goes to Cricket. He's like, "Hey, look, I think I've figured out a way that I can like attack faster when I go in.
Oh, show me,
Watch
show me.
this. Just gonna like do some forms with my great axe, and then like pop that away. Flick out 2 hand axes and be like, Jesus, and then pop those away, and then flick out the braces like. See?
I take you're using the blunt end, but I've got a black eye and I'm tired. I'm glad you weren't using the pointy end.
You good?
Yeah.
I cast Cure Wounds.
I'll say you don't deal too much damage, but maybe a stray...
I can take it now. I'm feeling a lot stronger for some reason.
Wait, let me
9 points stronger or something.
let me test my grapple. Just gonna
Cuties,
grapple him
no.
with my thighs, like wrapped around his neck. Be like, try and get out of this. Go on, just try.
I am trying.
Try.
I'm trying
harder.
Acrobatic versus athletic.
Let's go.
Oh my god, amazing.
Whatever happens, I still like you as a friend.
More.
21.
19.
Unhinged.
Oh, close! There are a couple of
shit.
times where you do actually slip out of his grip, but he manages to get you back into the same lock.
Because I'm cold.
I just got like my arms underneath your armpits, and then my hands behind his head. Like,
Siggy.
yield.
I yielded 5 minutes ago, goddammit.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What the hell is going on out here?
We're practicing.
All right.
I'm losing.
Want to grapple?
We're making potions.
It's Homer Simpson.
Yeah, into the bushes. Love it.
There's a jump rope scene with just his face coming out of like a green.
That's
It's
so
so cool.
good.
I
That's
really
so
like it.
funny.
Sorry, carry on.
No, you're all good. With that being said,
Let us know.
the sky starts to deepen and shift from a bright blue to a beautiful orange. And the golden orb of the sun in the west starts to sink. And Sigismund, at this point, you know that the time is drawing near.
I think when the sun starts to sink, just to try and connect to his homeland and be closer to Esheim, he's gonna strip. Not fully naked, he's got like underclothes on, and wade into the pool.
Into the pool.
And
Oh my god.
kneel in that freezing water just
Make
to try
me
and
an
connect.
endurance check, please.
Fuck yeah, baby. I don't
Does
suppose I can
cricket
guide
need to
myself
go in the
on this.
water?
No.
It's too cold.
Get in the pool.
Endurance is con, right?
Yes.
17.
17's pretty good. It does take your breath away, but you steel yourself against this. This is some of the coldest water you've been in. It's not the coldest, but it's up there, just purely because of the altitude.
I'm gonna glance back at the others and be like, fuck. And then,
You look real cozy and comfy in there.
I'm good.
I'm right at the water's edge trying to support as much as I can, but I'm also wearing everything he's taken off.
I'm wearing everything you want.
I'm gonna do some lunges.
I'm gonna do some lunges.
If I wasn't going commando. Anyway,
he's also
before I
gonna-
recite the entire French school.
I think he's also gonna undo all the braids and,
Yeah.
and whatnot and just be like pure
Spade.
and kneel.
Love it.
You're doing really well.
You can do it.
The sun slowly starts to sink. Deeper and deeper, and the sky darkens and darkens and darkens. Are you just waiting in the pool?
Oh damn.
Make me another endurance check.
Can I go into a rage and do it at advantage?
It doesn't give you advantage on con checks. You can
Okay.
go into a rage if you'd like.
I will do that. And as the sun sinks and it's like kind of finally vanishes, the tattoos glow blue.
They do not glow blue.
Oh.
Up and down your arm,
What?
there is a rainbow of aurora colours. Golds and pinks and blues, but greens as well. And it is predominantly gold, but there is this rainbow shimmer that goes through your tattoos. There is the ice blue still there, but there is a flurry of colour. And you all see this as thin, ribbons of aurora light are pouring out of Sigismund's body.
I don't think Siggy sees that because he's got his eyes closed.
Yes.
Constitution was an 18. No.
An 18,
Yes.
perfect. And as you rage, immediately the cold vanishes. And there is a calm. And a very faint point of light appears in your sight. Even with your lids closed, you open your eyes.
Yeah.
This point of light you can all see.
Oh my god.
And it is growing brighter and brighter until this soft golden glow is there at the top of the mountain, and out steps
Oh my god.
a figure. Before you, a dwarf. They are spectral, but you can still see what they look like. You can tell that this is an apparition, but you can see the colour that shifts as they softly glow gold and then back to solid colour. You see a male dwarf with a flash of dark red hair, sides of the head shaved. There is a streak of white going through this mohawk of hair. A very full beard that is ever so slightly curled, but just grows straight down. Very well kept. There are two large gold clasps on thick plaits near his jawline, and there are two streaks of white in his beard as well. His face is lined with age, and there is a scar that goes from the top of his left eyebrow down past the nose and underneath the eye, and it is a deep scar. He wears what looks to be like a vest of blue and white fur with streaks of black, and a cape of white dragon skin that is connected by a chain of dragon's teeth.
Oh my god.
He wears leather trousers and
Cool guy.
thick fur-lined boots, and his right arm is missing below the elbow. Sigismund, please make me a history check at advantage.
Come on.
Okay.
You can do it.
Sorry, just finishing my notes.
I've got
I
it
will
all.
give you
I've
all
got
of
it
this
all.
information as well, do not worry.
History,
History at advantage.
15.
15.
Come on.
You don't know much, but from the missing arm and the cape of dragon skin, you believe that this is a very ancient ancestor of the Vardi, and their name is Galdr Frikrish. Galdrfrikrish.
They're all just merged into consonants then. I didn't get to
You're
the
all
end
good.
of
I
that.
will give you all of this information later. Do not worry.
I think, yeah, Siggy lets his arms drop and stands. Still in the pool, but
This individual walks up to you, and they walk into the pool, but the pool's water does not react at all, as if he were not there. And he stands in front of you. Sigismund Olafsson, you have my gratitude for meeting with me, and my respect for coming here with such little information. My name is Galdr Frikrish.
yeah, I know.
You know of me? Good. I was a Jarl of the Vardi. Yes. But there are many things that you do not know about the Vardi themselves. About myself, my deeds. The Vardi Lokar are one of the oldest clans of Esheim. This much I am sure you know. They always used to worship the ancestors as they do now. This I'm sure you also know. However, the Vardi have been misled for a very long time. Your ancestors have felt the Vardi's lack of presence. You have pulled away. And it all started with Garlock Veldegrim.
Do I recognize that name?
Make me a history check at advantage.
Natural 20.
Natural
Whoa.
20. Yes, you do.
21.
Garlock Veldegrim was a Jarl of the Vardi, and he was a Sidorita, a leader and storyteller of the clans. To you remember him being one of the first. Garlock was what was known as an Akirod. The Akirod were what we call Sidoritas before he came along. They did the same job as the Sidoritas. They heralded the great feats of their ancestors, like you do now. But they were not one to shun the gods like the Sidoritas now do. Some were devout paladins, others clerics. But that all changed when Garlock came to be. Garlock was known for such fantastic tellings of the ancestors' tales that he was nicknamed Garlock Mythspeaker. Unfortunately, Garlock was prone to exaggeration. He missed details out, integral to the events that happened. He changed and twisted truths at his whim to make the stories he told more grandiose. One day he was telling such a captivating fiction that the images sprang forth from his words. But these were not the images that you have been shown by your ancestors. These were arcane illusions of his own tales. Nevertheless, the people were amazed and took this as a sign that he was a true Akirod. His father, however, always seeking to correct him in his falsehoods, doubted his talents, and one day he confronted his son about it. They got into a heated debate about it, and unfortunately Garlock's way with words was more powerful than he realized. His newly found arcanic powers slew his father. He now had to cover up this murder, and so he told his people that his father challenged him to a holmgang, and he had won. And as he was so believable, his people accepted him as the new Jarl. Myth-speaking was now the new practice, and eventually the ways of the Akirod were lost. Any true Sidoriters now keeps this secret, that they no longer speak to the ancestors for guidance, but inspire the people in other ways. This is why I come to you now, Sigismund Olafsson. You are the first to have such a strong connection to your ancestors. Even though you have all the gifts of a Sithoritas, you also possess the connection of an Akirod. You are a true voice of the ancestors. You are the one who can restore the Vardi's connection to their people. I beg of you, Sigismund. We beg of you. And he gestures around him, and you see behind him droves of Vardi Lokar, long since perished,
Holy
are just standing stalwart, looking at you.
Cool. Yeah. Will do. So I'm what, like a chosen one, or?
That's Siggy.
You are the first in a very long time to have such a strong connection to the ancestors that we could instill in your mind the vision to persuade you to contact us.
And what do I do? Like, how do I begin? Where do I go?
You're going to have to return to the Vardi and show them the true way of honoring the ancestors.
But if I go home, they'll banish me. That'll be it. I'll never see my parents again.
You will most likely have to challenge Astrid Twice-Lived to a Holmgang.
Oh, fuck.
And
no.
you, after that, will be able to guide the Vardi Lokur to a new era of Akerod and Sitorators.
If I survive. She's big, dude. She's like a big... Fuck.
There might be something that can help you achieve this. Have you ever heard of the Sword of Songs?
Do I get advantage?
No, not on this one.
No. The fuck is that?
The Sword of Songs is a weapon, a very powerful weapon, long since lost. We do not know where it is. Unfortunately, the ancestors have even less knowledge than that of the gods. But if you can find this sword and bring it back, not only will it help you defeat Astrid Twice-Lived, but it will show the Vardi that you are worthy of them listening to you. And you can persuade them to take back the gods into their lives.
Okay. Any... So... I will do this thing. I will do it. For you and all of the Vardi.
We believe in you, Sigismund Olafsson.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before you go, may I ask one question?
We do not have long, but yes, if I can answer it, by all means.
If you have the vision, if you can see my Draengar, do they live? Specifically, Renaya, does she live?
She does.
Does she live well?
Return to the Vardi, Sigismund Olafsson, and perhaps you can answer that question by asking her yourself. We must go.
I will see you again.
You will see me again, Sigismund. And he starts to turn.
Well, if I die and then get sucked back, will you let me come back again if I die in battle, because my friend can revivify and I don't want you to be mad at me?
He turns to you and says, Sigismund, you choose when to come back and when to stay with your ancestors. We are here ready and waiting whenever you feel you have lived your time on this world. Shed the lies that you have been told. We are here, and we will wait. And he takes one more step, and the entire night sky darkens.
I think Siggy just like falls to his knees in the pool. We got a sword to find.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We'll find it.
Cricket, take my fucking clothes off.
All right,
I'm
I'm
freezing.
sorry. And that is the perfect moment where we will take our break. I can't even speak, to take our break. Join us in a couple of minutes. We'll give Sigismund a moment to decompress. And we will pick up in just a moment. Join us in a couple of minutes. And welcome back. The air is still, the night is dark, and there is only the wind to fill the silence.
I get dressed for a start. Yeah, we should probably head down the mountain, get somewhere a little warmer.
Is there anything else you want to do up here before we go?
Is that everything?
Snow angel.
All right, let's go. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh! And Alzabeth and Barbara also totally bewildered. They're shell-shocked, but they're... Yeah, well, I get that. Okay.
All right. Ancestors be with us.
And I go, wait, and I'm going to run over to Ziggy's and I'm going to trace out a sword of one of the hands.
Gorgeous.
Yes. If I had a way of freezing this moment in a visual picture of some way, I would do that.
You not draw?
I mean, I can't draw that fast, no. I'm a man of many talents, but drawing is not one of them.
Singing.
Oh, I'm gonna write a ballad about this. You can believe that. Sure.
I feel like it's like take a shot whenever Siggy says that.
I just met
Girl, look at
Girl,
the girl.
Galder
Freakish.
Freakish.
Girly freakish.
Girly
Galder
freakish.
Freakish. Did he have like a nickname of any sort, or?
Make me a history check.
Can
Make
we
this
say
an
like a
advantage.
general...
Make this an advantage because you are now familiar. No, make this an advantage
Okay.
Loves giving
Can I?
Siggy.
This can be like a general
Yeah.
history check about Galder and his
Yeah, yeah.
exploits.
Yeah.
You get advantage. You can have more.
History 16.
There is a flash of aurora-like light behind your eyes. Galder Freakreich is also known as the Dragon's Claw. Now, before this night, the stories say that Galder killed a white dragon single-handedly. However, you now know that Galder led the strongest warriors of the Vardi to the cradle of the Messenyord, which you would know is the holiest place in all of Esheim, where a white dragon had started to make its nest. He led the Vardi in order to kill this dragon because it was sundering the land, and in that fight, he lost his arm. And when he returned, the joke was that Galder fought the dragon single-handedly, and the Seagorators took that
he's a clever
and
boy,
warped it. So now you know that Galder Freakreich and an army walked into the cradle of the Messenyord and slew an ancient white dragon to stop it from sundering this holy place. And that is the tale of Galder Freakreich, the Dragon Claw, the Dragon's
Little
Claw.
whimsy lore builder, you.
That's cute.
It's genius.
That's really fun.
It's
I'm
not
gonna-
just a story, it's a story that's changed over the ages.
I wish I'd written that one. I'll reiterate that to the guys and be like, he was like the coolest warrior of all Vardi history.
Yeah, he looked pretty cool when he was standing there talking.
Yeah, that cape was crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
It
That
didn't
was
look very
cool.
warm though.
We used to tell a joke about him. We used to say, hey, where does Galder Freakreich keep his armies? In his sleevey. Because he only had one.
So far, singing.
Let's get down this fucking mountain, okay? I'm cold. I'm cold now.
Alright,
Can I be a bird again, please?
of course.
It's the only way to travel.
Alright, do you want to do your thing first?
Yes. Long strider.
Yeah.
Polymorph
Yeah.
into a little pigeon. Oh crap! Into your giant eagle.
Now,
I'll-
Siggy.
I will bend down a wing to Tony.
Okay. You can be the claw this time.
Yeah. I'll snatch.
Fantastic.
Oh shit, we still got Barbara and Elzevir.
I've got them. You're
That was fun.
See, he's like, oh wait!
Well, I guess
Boyd
I'm taking
fans
you two then.
experience.
He's very excited. He's had a long day, and it's
Luke the
new,
Luke.
lots of new stuff. There he goes. Tony's gonna kill him. Okay.
Inflict wounds? No.
But if you wouldn't mind, that would be delightful.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll...
Wonderful. And you all fly down, and within 15 minutes, you have all settled back at your camp that you had settled at the day before.
Lovely.
Long rest.
I guess it's night time now again, isn't it?
It
This
is, in
morning.
fact, nighttime. You've had to wait till sunset for this event to happen.
Oh yeah.
Do I have anything to do?
Oh, did you want to have a bath in the little pool first?
It was very fucking cold.
Cold-blooded.
What?
You're cold-blooded.
Which
That's
means I will
worse.
die.
Oh, is that work?
It means I can't control my
Cold-blooded doesn't
own
mean
body.
you're good with the cold. Cold-blooded means you can't produce your own heat.
So if
Thus,
I was a tiefling, I would not be
Weirdly,
cold.
my housemate
Because I'm
has a
hot-blooded.
snake and a lizard, and I
Because I
didn't
have
twig
fire.
that.
It's alright. He doesn't have a grung.
No, no, he doesn't.
so true.
We should get a grunt. Little frog boy. I'm gonna call him Cricket. Anyway.
I do remember I'm not so caught up that I've forgotten about a bath. So if there is a way we can make me a little bath
I'm
today,
guessing the water wouldn't stay in the hut, would it?
Get in the
No,
water.
it's not a container.
I'm getting a lot of notes.
Well,
I'm
you
trying to find a way.
I mean, what time is it? It's sunset.
Sunset. Oh, it's technically nighttime now.
Oh,
Nighttime.
Mr. DM. Mr. DM, sir.
Yes, hello.
Can I have perhaps if I switch my spells around this morning, can I have taken prestidigitation so I can warm the
You
pool
can't
up?
switch your cantrips. You can switch your spells, but not your cantrips.
You could fly.
I've
around
never
and
done
just-
that, Jack.
We'll have a chat after the stream. In your defense, I did say
I
you
don't
could
really
switch your
use cantrips.
spells
Yeah.
as a bard. Will
confusing.
You can change them every level, I think.
yes.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah, and I don't really change.
we'll
my
have a
cantrips.
we'll have a chat. We'll have a chat.
You could fly around before you become elf again and just see if there's any. Oh, hi.
Can I make a
gonna
perception
say
check when
you
I'm
could
still in the air to see
Yeah,
if
you
there's
could have
any
seen if
nearby?
there's any water nearby.
Yeah, we can have a look for cricket.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Water.
Can I also do that?
Yes, because I'm rolling
As
at disadvantage.
eagle.
It's only cricket looking at this, really. No, it wasn't discussed.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So it's only really cricket that.
Whoa. Nice.
On
That was Mickey Mouse.
disadvantage, 23.
Holy
Nice.
shit! Well done. Unfortunately, in the nearby vicinity, you do not spot any pools. You do see a small lake, but it is.
Snow angel?
Say again?
If I snow angel for long enough?
No, unfortunately not.
It's alright, I'll be crispy tomorrow.
In the immediate vicinity, there is no pools. You see what looks to be a small, like, lake that's pooled in one of the sort of like valleys in between some of these mountains, but it's at least half a day's travel just by eye.
Well, maybe tomorrow, if one of you guys you can have a little think about your magic, and maybe somebody could make me a bath tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up very crispy.
Don't think there is, but
That's absolutely fine. Wait, what did you think I said? That's all right.
we digged a hole in the soil.
Yeah, we dug a
The
hole.
water.
I did create water.
We're gonna have
in
captions
a hole.
underneath.
I have.
It's all right. I speak Elven, so it's fine.
Yeah, Elvin is just speaking with your mouth full.
I've done nothing but offer create water in different scenarios,
Yeah.
but he said no to every single one.
Listen, don't you? I'm just here for information, okay? And the information is you can't do it. Lorky barkeep, away!
So
You got one of those empty kegs I could use as a.
No, sorry, I travel late.
We can't dig a hole again.
Well, maybe there's a little.
Not in rock.
crevice.
We'll find a cavern in the rock.
There'll be a little
You
dip.
haven't got stone
A little
shape.
dip. I could get stone shape.
I also could get stone shape.
I'll just be crispy until tomorrow. It's all right.
Willow, can we say that you haven't dropped the polymorph on Siggy yet?
If you
Are you having a good time? Have you dropped me off?
Yeah,
Can you
I'll
drop
look
me
at.
off?
I'll drop these guys
Thanks.
off. Look at Willow and be like,
You're just gonna fly.
yeah.
Give
he's
me
just
an
gonna
intelligence check.
fly.
You bump into
Okay.
a wyvern, it kills you.
And we cannot.
What am I
help.
rolling with advantage on that? Do I have inspiration?
You bump
No, I
into the rock.
Yes, you
You
do.
do have an inspiration.
What for?
I gave it to you after you got turned to stone and you've
No,
not
he
used
used
it
it.
yet.
He did. He used it last
No, I
episode.
did. I used it. Yeah.
Oh, my apologies then. No, you don't. Sorry.
What you did for the
You
battle?
rolled
well,
the 3
the
and then
mountain
re-rolled
goat.
the 4. I can't remember what it was for, but
Oh,
that was.
Yes, you did. I
Sorry.
I remember that.
It's cool. I do what we want. It's cool.
That's the natural one.
Natural one for a total of?
What was it? Perception?
Yeah.
3.
3.
Trois.
Trois.
3. In Welsh. I
I
hit a cliff.
Yeah. What do you do in the air?
I think obviously given that Tony didn't like the wheeling about, I've flown down, dropped them off,
Nice.
and then he goes and
Good
has a bit of fun, like
Awesome.
loop the loops, kind of like traveling up really high and then diving and then swooping
Incredible.
in through some caverns and some tight crevices to be like sideways, do
Amazing.
barrel rolls. Also.
Star Wars.
You go to do a flyby next to the camp, and you'll form as you have not tracked the amount of time that you've been in the air,
Uh-oh.
and you go hurtling across this scree. You take.
So you know.
Oh no.
Counting the bounces.
6 twice less.
Take 49 points of slashing damage.
Fucking Nori.
Holy hell.
Oh no. That's less than half.
I've been trying to tell him that it was about to run out.
Yeah, it's.
Hey guys, I'm really hurt.
How far away is he
We're
from
having a
us?
nap now. You're
No, it's
fine.
about 40 feet away from
Oh,
Get me.
Oh, no,
Get
yeah.
out. Get out.
Siggy.
Hey, are you okay?
I think his arm is broken, maybe. And he's like,
You'll sleep it
Roll
off.
me a d20. Roll me a d20. Let's see how lucky you are.
That's
oh
D&D.
God.
You don't want
Need
10
that
or below.
inspiration. 12.
Your arm's not broken.
Okay. Willow, I think my arm's broken.
It's not broken.
It's broken.
Let me
not
see.
Definitely broken.
Wiggle your digits. You're fine.
Wiggle your digits.
Oh, fuck. He's definitely got like a
I was
black
trying to
eye.
flag you down. When you're doing... Everyone, right now. When I have cast a spell that I'm having to, focus my ass on, make sure that you're checking in that it's still going.
How
Because
often?
these spells sometimes only have a short duration.
Yeah, so that's the same with me. Everyone.
Let this be learned.
Significantly less threatening. I don't know why. Siggy's just
Come
got-
here.
He pulls his arm out and it pops a little bit.
Oh
He's like,
God. No, stop moving. Come
okay,
here.
Okay, okay. Ow, ow,
I'm gonna slap a 3rd level cure wounds on him.
ow. And I'm gonna let you because apparently we used to worship the gods.
Yeah, you
so-
did. I'll use that against you forever. What's that? No.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm rolling the wrong dice. Sorry, my I rolled well as well then.
I know you
No,
did.
I rolled
That's 'cause
one
it's
really
D10.
bad.
1, 1, 2 on this one. You watch.
Go
I
on.
don't know why I picked up those.
Oh, that's
no,
good.
that's really good. 15 healing.
Nice. Willow, thank you, Tony.
Can I
You're
have
welcome.
one of those poultices? Because I don't have any way of healing
sure.
people.
Take 2.
I just want to be able to help. I got there first and I just
Take
have
3.
to stand and look at it. Thank you. Well, that means you've only got 2. Oh, you were pretty good at making that.
She can do it herself.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Whew. So you guys heard all of that?
Yeah,
Or
kind of.
yeah,
That's crazy.
they were my ancestors.
Yeah.
They're real.
It's so weird that
Yeah. They were talking about a sword of songs. Does anybody know anything? No.
I don't think so.
You can make a history check if disadvantage if you'd like to, but
Can Elzevir and Barbara do it?
Nah. She might have read about it. We'll see.
Oh. That's what's about 3 weeks.
This is trivia with Tony.
True with Tony.
I'm afraid I've never heard of something
Disadvantage.
like that.
Have I ever?
No, you rolled an
Did I
intelligence.
roll?
I think you
Yeah.
did. I didn't get the total of the roll, but you said you didn't, so I assumed
yeah.
it was below 10.
I don't think
I got an 11 with disadvantage.
No.
No, never heard of that.
No, sorry, I haven't done much research into weaponry.
Well, I got something to research now. Maybe we might find something in Telly Creek or someone who knows something.
There are a modicum of magic shops, so you can speak to people there, and there are some bookstores. I don't know if they'll have historical tomes. You might have to travel further on than that, but there might be something. I can sort of point you in the right direction of certain arcanic practitioners, and they might be able to give you further information.
I would appreciate that. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
I think above this all, though, this kind of takes precedence for me. This is more than just a trumped up murder charge. This is my people. We've been fooled. We've been misled. We should be worshipping the gods and the ancestors. I'm sorry, Tony. I was wrong. There was a lot of information. A lot to think about.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go to Tilly Creek anyway, because it would be great to not have to wear the mask of disguise all the time.
Yeah, you don't want to be a wanted man forever.
Absolutely.
We also
yeah.
don't want people just to be killing.
But this is
No,
big.
it would be nice to be able to travel freely.
Yeah. But this means I can go home. though.
Yeah.
I have an excuse. Oh God, I gotta fight Astrid.
You got
Hey.
She's
easy.
she's big, man. She's scary.
We'll not revivify her.
Okay.
You're pretty.
From what I remember, what kind of like mechanically,
You're pretty.
Dowie to DM, what kind of fighting style is Astrid? Is she like?
Mechanically, I'm not going to tell
No,
you
I know,
that
but
at
like-
all.
She's a fighter.
What can I tell them about her?
Astrid is a Sithorita, like all Jarls of the Vardi,
Jarl.
which means that she has some of the capabilities that you possess. After that, you don't know.
Okay.
Does she use a weapon?
She, excuse me, she does. She uses a great axe.
Yeah, big fucking axe. And she
Great
knows how to use it too.
That's all right. We can
Hey.
fight her together unless it has to be like a specific challenge one-on-one.
It's going to take a while to get back to the
Yeah.
party, so
We
by the
can
time
do
we
some
get there,
training.
we'll
Yeah.
be fine.
We'll be
Yeah.
ripped.
Yeah, maybe we could like go on each other's like shoulders and we could pretend to be her.
Yeah.
We could and you could
Like
fight
kids in a
us.
trench
as
coat.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, when I say she's big, she's like wide, not tall. She's
Okay,
a
then we'll
dwarf,
stand
so-
next to each other.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get in your coat.
Absolutely.
We'll be so intimidating.
3 of you in a trench coat is about right. Yeah.
We can do
Yeah.
that.
Kind of how big
We,
she
can,
is.
yeah, we certainly can do that.
Absolutely.
That's I got a feat for it.
Yeah.
Wearing a trench coat is well within my capability.
I took it on the level up.
It's, This is exciting, though. It is exciting. I mean, we go to Tilly Creek anyway, but it's heavy.
Siggy, they said you were chosen.
Yeah, yeah. That was so fucking dumb. Why did I ask Golden Freakish if I was the chosen one?
Yeah, but he said
Fucking
yes.
Stupid.
You were right. No, Siggy, you. It was valid.
Well,
You are the chosen one. Just don't say that all the
say that.
time.
My ego's big enough, Cricket. You know this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to keep him.
We need to
That's
keep that in
true.
check. If I start walking around like, hey, look at me, I'm Siggy, I'm the chosen one, it's gonna get dangerous. I'll walk
Especially-
into Tilly Creek maskless.
I
So
think
we
you-
will change your name from Golden Tongue to Chosen Tongue.
Yeah. Sure. No.
It's- I mean, it's
The thing is, with the Holem gang, it's a one-on-one fight to the death.
I mean, this is all a lot of responsibility for you, but we're here to take it with you. So
You're my Duranger. You kind of have to now.
apparently, so
And hey, even if we're not like actually fighting with you, there's ways that we can make you fight at the best of your abilities.
That's true.
oh yeah.
So
And you know, Havren's got you. So
I appreciate
two for the
that.
price of one.
Will I have to find a god to follow? Maybe I could follow Haverin.
Sure.
We could be having a good time together.
It's catching on. It's catching on.
it's gonna be a saying.
That's gonna be, instead of saying go with peace,
Having a good time.
Having a good time.
Campaign 2.
I know. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. We would have to get to Esheim, which is many Lexenoth's travels. So
I'm gonna find a sword first as well.
we've got to find the sword. I don't even know where it is. I don't even know what it is. It could not be a sword. It could be like like a mythical name, like they call it the Sword of Songs, but it could be like, I don't know,
Does it like
a
sing?
bear or something.
A bear?
Well, yeah. like they call it the mouth of a river, but it's not actually a mouth.
Yeah, but it kind of there's I don't see where a bear fits into the metaphor of a sword.
It's a simile. It's like saying it's one thing, but it's actually another.
But that's what I'm saying.
It could be
How is a bear like a sword.
It's not. A bear is not like a sword. It's an analogy.
But that's what a simile is, right?
No, I know. Your people are very literal.
I know.
Okay, but like, say if it was like, I'm not having this conversation. I broke my arm today. Okay. I'm the chosen one. Leave me
You
alone.
didn't break your arm.
So you did not break.
I know.
But you,
From literally the highest peak, it is just his legs taken up from the brick walls
See, I will help you find a sword, I promise. I'm not sure I'll help you find a bear, but I will help you find a sword, okay? Alright?
Thank you, my man.
I do owe you a bear pelt, incidentally.
You do owe me a bear pelt.
Hopefully that's a different bear.
It probably will be. Yeah.
Okay.
you can be a bear.
Professional
You
DM.
can be a bear. Found a bear.
There was. I think we're broken in. We're broken, Jack.
We can't. We need you to carry on.
Yeah. There was.
Get your shit together.
Get your shit together.
Well, I did have a question about Dranger, Siggy. What are the rules? What do we have to do?
You die for me.
Oh, fuck.
Anything
Like
else, or
terms and
is that the
conditions.
one hard, fast rule?
That's kind of the only rule. Yeah. Well, Drangar are like best friends. They're your brothers and sisters, your shield maidens and your shield brothers. They're the sword in the dark. They're the strength of your arm. They are more than family and more than blood. They're basically your soul. And that's what you guys are to me now.
Thank you, Siggy.
Yeah, probably should have told you that before we did the ceremony.
Terms and conditions were
yeah.
not within that.
Yeah, terms and conditions apply. But yeah, you die for me, I die for you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we don't have to, though.
No.
No,
I mean, that's not the aim, but
Cricket,
it's like...
you jumped on a woman's face to save us.
Mm-hmm. A monster's.
That was a temporary thing. Yeah, I wasn't gonna lie.
We didn't know that.
Mm.
You didn't know that.
If anyone deserves to be a Drangar, it's you, Cricket.
Well, I have faith in my Dranger as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, technically speaking, because you're my Drangar, that doesn't make them your Drangar.
Oh shit!
should
we
we
all
all
have to do the
Dranger
okay,
each other?
right?
Yeah, you can,
okay.
yeah.
Should we do like a three-way drink?
Oh
Dranger.
yeah!
You know what? Everybody hold hands.
Dranger on 3, right?
Um,
1, 2, 3, drink.
My blood, my soul, my body.
My
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 blood.
blood, my soul,
my body.
And with Sigismund's connection to this circle,
Mm.
you all see golden hands with flashes of different colours, pinks and greens and icy blue, all around. And then they vanish.
Don't be scared. I think that was my auntie.
Is this your dad?
Where's my dad? All that went through my brain. It was so stupid.
I don't get that reference.
Oh, neither do I. I just know it's a thing.
Okay, alright. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So, Tilly Creek,
To Tilly Creek.
clear name.
Yeah. Find some info.
Find something that can't be found, and defeat Astrid Twice Lived.
Okay.
It's all right. We'll just break it down into little manageable chunks.
Bite-sized chunk.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, if we go to Esheim, that's not too far from the
My
Everfrost
home.
Expanse.
What?
Halvar could be there.
Yeah. Hey, maybe he could help us as well. He's a pretty clever guy.
Mm.
I mean, he'll probably be on his way at the moment. I doubt he'd got there.
Well, by the time we get there.
Yeah, he will be.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
he's got a head start.
But we can help him too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys have anything to do on the way,
I have
we
nothing.
could pop over into the mountains.
No. No, that's fine.
Okay.
I can see you speaking.
No, you can't.
I'm looking right at you, Siggy.
And I'm just here for the journey. so-
Inside check. Can I make an inside check?
You've got things to do.
Make a persuasion or deception check.
13.
Can't wait to play a charismatic character 3.
Do I believe that?
There's nothing about Willow that is telling you that they're. Oh wait, no, hang on. I don't know what you. I don't know what. I was like, yeah,
It's like,
but I was like,
backstory.
he didn't reveal. Was it persuasion or?
I think it might just, that might have been, it would have been better.
Yeah.
Don't reveal if it was persuasion or deception. But what does Sigismund see, or what does Sigismund?
Wow.
Shut him down. What does Sigismund
I would,
infer?
I would say that she's not lying.
Mhm.
I think you'd probably see lack of knowing what she's here for.
Like an unsurety about whether that's what she actually is along for.
Like she is here for the journey, but
Well,
things
that's
change.
okay. Cool. So who's taking first watch?
I was gonna say I got very little sleep last night, so
You sleep. You need it.
thank you.
Maybe us three can take watch.
Sure.
While you sleep.
I'll give you the eyes of a night again. And
I can see everything.
You're casting the hut, Tony.
I am.
Lovely. And Sigismund, you're taking first watch.
Take first.
Tony, I'm assuming you're taking second then.
Yep.
And Willow, you're taking the final two.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Fantastic. Cricket, you head off to sleep. And if Sigismund can make me a perception check, please.
Yes, ma'am. Guidance?
Yeah, you can guide yourself on this.
Guidance. Ooh, not great. 12.
12.
12.
You feel yourself distracted by just the euphoria that you feel after today's events. But you do tear yourself back to the present to try and keep a look out for your new Drenger. And your watch passes undisturbed.
Cool. Who's going?
Me.
Shake Tony awake.
Yeah.
Very gently.
Hi. Okay.
Watch time.
Yep.
Good night.
Night.
Tony,
He falls asleep so fast.
perception check, please. Excuse me.
Natural 1.
Natural 1 for a total of...
I'm coming back for you, baby. 5, I think.
5. Lovely stuff.
God, you know what? I've not had a natural 1 in a while.
There was a moment there, wasn't there? Yeah.
What is on Tony's mind?
Ooh. I think thinking about home because of the whole thing of we're probably going to be going around there. And still, like, everything that's happened, the conversation that she had, the kind of uncertainty, everything that she's given up for this, like, just the complexity of her journey. Yeah, all of that.
Okay. Thank you. Your watch comes to an end.
Mhm.
And you feel that weight on your mind. Just of your entire journey.
Mhm.
And you go back and forth between the recent events that have shaken your faith and the events of your past that led you to it. And you go from one extreme to another, from utter doubt to stalwart confidence in yourself and your decisions. And by the time your watch ends, you are no closer to reaching a decision on if your decisions were the right ones. And you're snapped out of this flurry of thought as Willow starts to stir from her trance.
You okay?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay.
Night.
Okay.
So quick.
I wish I could fall asleep that quick.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think she'll just like look around the group and she'll see Cricket sleeping. And she'll just get locked in it. Overthinking for the rest of the night.
Yeah,
and won't
totally
watch.
fine. Not watch. Okay, totally fine. Thankfully, you are in the hut as more or less all of you stray from your watches. But the sun starts to rise without incident. You will take a long
No
rest.
dream for Crikey.
Before we do, Cricket, do you sleep?
Yeah, I think I get it.
Okay. So take a point of exhaustion off for sleeping
Stick it back on.
and stick it back on. So all 3 exhaustion points will go when you next bathe.
I was on 2 today. Oh, but that's another day of...
But it's but it's an
So I woke up with 2 because I hadn't slept and I woke up. I hadn't
and
slept.
then it's another 1. Yeah, so you're only on 2. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
no,
so
no,
sorry.
No, don't be daft, you're grand.
Get my maths wrong.
Sorry, maths aside.
Whilst you sleep, you find yourself standing under moonlight in a very familiar space. Home. The jungles of Zazata Zapgo. And you can see the moonlight glinting off the spawning pools. There is no movement. And the only sounds are the background melody of the jungles around you. The occasional of a branch. It is a calm and serene night. What do you do?
Am I at the spawning pools?
You are a little ways away. They are slightly in front of you. You can see 1 off to the left and 2 more beyond that.
Can I see the spawn guard on patrol?
There is no one about that you can see.
I'll go very slowly up to the pools and look
Okay.
in.
You go up to the pools, weaving between some of the bracken, some of the plant life that just slightly obfuscates these pools. And you pass by a tree, and as you come out the other side, there is a large figure standing by the pool. 3-4 times your height. And they are looking into the pool.
Have they seen me?
They don't seem to have moved.
Can I see them
Make me
clearly?
a perception check. Straight roll.
23.
The 23, you can see that this looks to be some form of large frog folk. But it's not a grung and it's not a bullywug. You can tell that by the sheer size. And as you look and peer into the darkness, you can see that they have 2 sets of eye ridges on their head. Large, bony spines down their back. And they are wearing a pauldron on one shoulder, a sword on the back. And as you peer at them, they look up to the sky and then over directly to you. And they turn their whole body and face you.
Do they look hostile or?
No, not at all. They simply stand there for a moment. Shing! They draw a sword, and you can see the moonlight glints off of the blade. And they sink it into the ground. And they nod. And you wake up.
No!
Dawn.
You can see that your companions are still asleep, and Willow is lost in thought. She doesn't seem to have noticed that you've stirred just yet. You can see that dawn is just breaking.
Can I try and sneak out of the hut?
Give me a stealth check.
30.
I don't think your passive perception is that high.
It's
You
high. but it's not
successfully
high.
stealth out of
Whoa.
the hut. I hate to do this to you
No, you.
at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Lovely. No. Good
So
shout.
sorry,
Good shout.
so
No, I
sorry.
totally forgot. Do you want me to?
No. 30 is 1,
27.
which still beats it. Yeah, so easily.
I would also say with her being in some weird state, you'd probably level out.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a waiver, but yeah.
Can I roll a history check, Jack?
Yes, of course you can.
Was that one of the 3?
You know
Ah.
that was one of the 3.
Whoa.
Ooh! You'll have to ask.
Rewind.
I'm gonna go quite far away.
3 who?
Maybe like a 5-minute walk. Is there any vegetation, or is it quite
It's very sparse. Are you looking for anything specific?
just anything that
No
doesn't feel
trees.
like rock? Anything that might remind me of home?
Oh.
There's not a lot. There's patches of lichen growing very specifically. Sorry, not specifically. Very
Sporadically.
in patches all over this place. Occasionally you do find like the whippiest of trees that are trying to cling to life in this very arduous environment. And occasionally you do see small pockets of plant life, very small flowers and mountainside succulents. That'll probably be the closest thing that you can find.
Okay.
Nothing reminds you of home, but it's the most plant life that you can find.
Maybe a half decent, sizable patch of lichen.
Perfect.
That's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll just crouch down and I'll put both of my hands on it
Mhm.
and I'll close my eyes. I know what I did was terrible, but I'm trying every day. And I don't know if what I did back there with the snaky, chickeny lady was enough, but I hope that it's a step. I ain't never gonna back down from nobody ever again. Promise.
Make me a religion check, please.
Disadvantage again, Yes.
No. This is a straight roll.
Good, because I got a +0. So that'll be 13.
You look down at this rock and the lichen, and you hear and you look up to see this tiny, grey mountain toad just sat there looking at you. And the croak that comes from it is in your mind, and it is deep and bassy. Crawls under a rock. Do you stealth back?
No.
No? No. Willow, you hear the soft patter of feet as Cricket returns.
I didn't even notice you'd gone.
I didn't notice you looking. You okay?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, just want to see if I can find some water. I'm really crispy.
Okay, we'll try and make that a priority today. I don't know how long it'll take for us to get off rock, but hopefully.
It's all right. I feel better after a sleep.
Okay, all right. Feel free to go back to sleep if you want. I was thinking about letting everyone lie in for a bit, so it's okay if you want to rest.
No, do you mind if I just sit with you?
Yeah, sure.
I don't have to.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I won't talk.
No, you're fine. Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm sorry I left you. Everyone's saying what I did was brave, but
It was.
I just ran. I just happened to run in the right direction. It was you that had to deal with the aftermath. I don't think I could have done that.
I think an aftermath only happened because of you, so.
You're very brave.
Me? No, I'm not. You are, though. That was.
I've run from a lot of things, but I'm starting to find a reason not to. Thank you, Tranger.
You just don't always have to take the hit.
Sometimes it's easier to take the hit than watch someone else take it.
Yeah, but selfishly, I don't think I can see you take another hit.
Okay, well, let's both be selfish and make sure we don't end up in a situation like that again.
Please.
I gotta throw my cloak over my arm and then. I'm getting sick of all this rock and dust. I know Siggy likes it, but
Yes.
I think we could find some trees and some grass again. Or
I
something.
want to feel my ass again, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, do you know what?
No!
Say it.
Yeah.
Dawn!
There you are.
Well,
Oh, why?
And then whilst everyone's waking up, she'll give you a little kiss on your hat. Just like on the top. Morning, everyone.
That was so loud.
gross.
Shut up, Chosen.
Hell yeah.
You're making it worse, Willow.
You
Shut up,
respect
not
the chosen. You will respect the voice of the
Come on,
Vardi.
get up,
Right.
everyone.
Okay.
I think we get off this rock. I've got a numb bum.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
bored.
climb down out
I'm
of these
done.
mountains.
Yeah, surely we're on our way down by now, right? We've gone up for quite a while.
We've been going up for a while, yeah. We've got to come down some point.
That's an assumption.
There it is. And I think we saddle up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you saddle up and you hit the road. You collect yourselves and you get on your horses, and Alzava and Barbara kick their horse off into a little trot, and you start winding through, down and up and around these mountainous peaks.
Just humming the Valdi and Babs as I go.
The hours tick by, and the mountains keep cresting. You are deep within the Vernal Range now. After about half a day's travel, you see that the pathway stoops down and across next to the small lake that you saw flying the other day. It is half a day's travel, I said, and you reach this beautiful crystal blue lake. It looks like it goes down 40, 50 feet of just deep crystal blue water, and the wind barely ripples.
I'm jumping straight in.
across
I'm
it.
not looking at it. As soon as I come over the crest,
You
come on, Stuffy, let's go.
kick Stuffy up into a run.
I'm right behind him. I'm gonna race you.
Come on.
You're gonna race.
I'm gonna race.
Make athletics checks for your horses, please.
Can I cast Longstrider real quick?
Oh yes, you absolutely can. So I'll say add a plus.
Well, it's an extra 10 feet on him.
It's an extra 10 feet, but I like racing to be, instead of just who's got the most speed, it's like who can keep up the pace the most as well. It makes it more of a skill check. So roll athletics checks, please.
Am I a disadvantage for the horse?
No, it's the horse, not you.
Come on, Stuffy!
Come, Gidron! Let us destroy this road.
Let me just double check the constitution of the athletics of a horse.
Word.
And
My horse is the only horse without a name.
We can fix that.
I think what type of horses are they? Draft horse?
no, they're just regular riding
They're just
horses.
horses.
Draft horses are like much stockier and stronger. So you're gonna add +1 to this. You're gonna add +2 because of Longstrider.
Did you say advantage?
No
just straight.
advantage. Straight roll.
Okay. Oh, come on! 11 plus 1?
+1.
12.
10.
Oh,
Total.
it's very, very close.
Come on, Stuffy, come on, come on!
Gidron,
God
the
damn it.
destroyer of roads, is hot on your hooves.
I don't
but
see you destroying nobody!
just about make it to the lake before Sigismund, and you barely take the time to lord your victory over Sigismund before you spring up and dive straight into the water. The water is cold, but not nearly as cold as the peak of the mountain, and immediately you can feel it rehydrating your skin. It is gorgeous. It feels fantastic.
I'm gonna swim straight to the bottom,
Okay.
lie on my back, and just take the deepest breath.
Okay.
I'm amphibious.
Is that Pete?
You swim deeper
Literal Pete.
and deeper and
real
deeper,
life Pete.
and you roll onto your back, and you press your back against the stone, and it is these large slats of stone that have just fallen and sunk to the bottom, creating this bed of large shale here. The water pressing down on you just brings this instant pressure to your chest, and you feel like all of your anxiety immediately lifts. The best fantasy weighted blanket one could possibly have to offer.
Truly amazing.
And you just suck in the water, and it fills your lungs, cooling you down from the inside and out, and you just sit there lounging in this rehydration.
Tony, do we know that it's safe to just do that?
Nope.
Do we know? Can we go down and I'll try up and I
Yeah.
try to scan the water?
Yeah, you can give me a perception check.
I think I've pulled up Gidron as well before reaching the lake, disrobe, and just go for a swim.
Yeah, absolutely. Lovely stuff. You can go for a swim as well. It very quickly drops off into that 40, 50 feet drop. There's like a little bit of a ledge, and then it suddenly just goes woof. How far do you swim out?
I think I swim out a good 20, 30 feet, just
Yeah.
to where I saw Cricket go.
Yeah,
Tentacles,
absolutely.
Have a
right?
look in the water, see if I can see him.
You can't see him. It's too deep. It's just blue. It's a deep beautiful, crisp blue. And as it gets lighter and lighter, it's almost, not quite, but it's almost a similar blue to what your tattoos used to look like. But you are just swimming. Perception
I
check.
got 15.
15. You can only see Sigismund and the ripples on the lake.
Is it okay?
I don't know. Is it safe, Tony?
I think so.
Come on in, the water's fine.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna...
Yes,
I
Tony,
love
come on,
it.
Tony.
No. She just has a delay of closing.
Yeah, no,
She'll
absolutely,
get in.
you can do
She'll
so.
get in. Why not?
Siggy's
Fantastic.
absolutely stuck.
No,
Yeah.
of course. I assumed as much.
She's having swim and bathing.
Of course, yeah.
I'm
Give yourself a
doing
little
the
scrub.
braids.
Tony, you go on in, and the water is fairly chilling, but it's nice. It's
She's
refreshing.
6 under.
Yeah.
Pool party.
Alziver and Barbara holding hands, socks and boots taken off.
They're doing a little.
They roll up
Should we go
trousers and hitch up skirts,
Oh my god, it's my nana.
and she
Blackpool.
walks up to the edge. It's very responsible of you to keep a lookout for them. But you also have to let yourself enjoy things.
I know.
Come on in with us.
Just do another little check around.
Give me a perception check.
Say 15.
Nothing has changed. Don't you worry. No, that's Barbara. I'm Alziver. Let me try again. Barbara's got the dagger. She will protect all of you. And if anything comes our way, oh, we're ready.
I fully believe him.
We should have brought you in the cave.
I'm honestly really glad you didn't, because you came out of that looking like you've been through a war. So honestly, thank you. You're very kind. No.
No, I would wish that on you. Alright, let's do this.
Absolutely. Is it just birds that you can transform into, or
Oh, no, I can transform into most things now.
can you transform into something that can swim?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, no. She was a shark at the camp. So they would have seen her when you were a shark. Do you remember?
Yes.
I don't think they.
I don't think they.
Oh
saw
no!
that.
Wait, yes,
Yeah, they did.
yes, they would have done. Sorry, they do know that.
Thank you.
Well done.
Mm.
You know I can transform.
Do you? And Alziver sort of looks at Barbara and goes, "Yeah, she was the shark. Remember that whole debacle? We heard them from halfway across the camp." No, yes, I'm so. Well, I'm so sorry. How could I have forgotten that?
It's alright. It's fine. Go on, let's go.
All right then. We're just gonna have a little paddle. We're not gonna have a swim.
Alright, just holler if you need.
Absolutely. Go and enjoy yourself, darling.
She'll stand on the edge,
Mhm.
and then she'll just whoop, whoop, and just wild shape into not a shark.
Oh, you
Woof.
want to?
Yeah, something.
Goldfish.
Goldfish. Yeah, a little goldfish.
Yeah.
Fresh
You've been a
water.
goldfish before in the
Yeah.
river, haven't you?
Willow?
So just
And then I'll swim straight down.
Is this lake freshwater or saltwater?
it's fresh water.
Lovely.
Made a difference.
I'm gonna hold my breath and dive under, see if I can find cricket.
Okay, make me an
down.
athletics check.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
29.
29.
yes.
It takes you like 10, 20 seconds, but eventually you see cricket just lounging on the bottom, and before long this little fish comes and joins you.
Sick! Can I do... Don't know if I can do this under... Oh no, it's verbal. Never mind, I was going to cast a spell, but I can't.
No.
Not underwater.
You are the fish that joins them.
You are the
Oh.
fish.
Coincidentally. I just like flip up in your face.
Do we recognize?
Flick cricket in the nose.
I'd say you recognise the forms that
It's the same fish that she was once when
Oh,
we...
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna spin you in a little 360.
just brush the water past her in a little
Yeah.
vortex.
Is there anything cool at the bottom? Anything shiny that somebody's dropped?
Give me an investigation.
You find the Song of Sword of Song.
It's a short campaign.
Would you look at that?
I've not been in here for an hour, so still disadvantage.
Yes.
10. 10.
10. How far do you swim?
I'll go for a little swim around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the far end of the lake, you see something that's not the same colour as the stone. It looks like stone, but it's definitely not the same colour. And you swim up to it, and there, laying at the bottom, is the skeletal remains of a giant humanoid figure.
What were you up to? Have you
I
come
would
with
have just
me?
been. I'd just see what you do. I guess.
Yeah.
You can follow along if you'd
Yeah,
I
like.
want to follow along.
You
I can
all
hold my breath
see-
for like 3 minutes.
You all see this
You just have to battle.
skeleton. The skull, it has rolled away, and it's 10 feet away from the majority of it. There is the left arm that has drifted slightly down, but you can roughly see the shape of a skeletal figure just on its back at the bottom of this lake.
Can I swim up and try and get a tooth?
Yeah.
I
You
apparently collect teeth.
give
now.
me an
The
athletics
dental
check.
records to identify them.
Yes.
So there's
Athletics 18.
An 18. After a minute, you have a molar the size of an orange
Duh.
in your hand.
So I'm going to swim up to the surface.
Mhm.
I don't think I can breathe anymore.
Yeah, definitely. I think you might have had to have come up to get some air, go back down, and go up again.
I do that girl hair flip thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's
Bond
very
girl.
Sick. Anything else cool with the?
That's all you find.
Sorry,
on
within the skeleton.
No, it's just a skeleton.
How big is this bone of the finger? The very final one. Oh, here we go, Mr. Anatomy. Let's go.
Yeah, that's
Come
what
on.
I'm trying.
Sorry, lad,
No. Please don't apologize. Hey, 3 years at university studying this sort of shit. Give me all of these questions.
Absolutely.
How big is his thumb bone?
It's about that big.
Okay.
The tiniest portion of the, it's not the metatarsals, but the digits,
Yes.
is about that big.
Holy shit.
Is there a way I can get to it?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah. You can give me an athletics check.
Acrobat. Oh, I'm still at disadvantage. Come on. That will be a 3.
A 3. You try and heave this bone. It's very difficult to move even underwater.
Yeah. Oh, I want something.
How big is it?
It's about that big.
Hmm.
Like a good-sized rock.
Okay. I'm going to swim back over to Alvy and Babs. Be like, we found a giant skeleton in the lake here.
It's like a kid.
It's a tooth.
That I could see.
I'm going to go get more.
Delightful.
And then I swim back down.
Harvesting poor giant remains. Okay. Athletics check.
Can I help with the dagger?
I think because you're at disadvantage because you're
I'm
exhausted,
useless.
I'll
Yeah,
say
yeah.
no.
No, totally fair.
25.
25 is enough,
Jeez
however, and
Louise.
you both manage to heave up this bit of bone and you get it to the surface. It's quite easy for you to do, to be fair, Sigismund.
That's so cool.
I hope he doesn't have any friends with their skin still on.
Uh-huh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Or I hope it's not undead.
Oh God.
This is so cool. I'm gonna whittle it into something. Maybe. I don't know.
Wow.
Either way, it's very cool.
Well,
Found bones.
Whoa, okay.
Dead giant in there.
yeah, right at the bottom.
Why do I feel like Tony's doing the old lady thing where they try not to get the hair wet?
Now Tony's fully.
Oh, she's full.
She's
okay.
got it already. She's just kind of chilling there. Before she's come up.
Dope.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna get out the water. Stop howling down.
Giants.
Dead giants in the
Uh-oh.
water.
I know.
Where there's one.
Hopefully not more. Has
Mm.
Willow come up yet, or are you?
Is Willow in there? I thought
She's
Where is she?
She's a little goldfish.
Oh, okay. Good.
You're all right. She's okay.
Took the form of the fish. She's
That makes sense.
having a nice time, I assume.
Hopefully.
Feel
big
like
was-
a little on your pink.
You can just see a little goldfish. That's
That was
so
scandal.
cute.
Yeah, Tony would not
No.
say that.
Hi. Oh.
Big shot.
I'm a piranha from the Amazon.
From Zazazaza.
To take my tooth from Alzavar,
Yeah.
just have a look at it, be like, I wonder if I can like carve it.
That's probably worth something.
Something, yeah.
We got a tooth and a bone, right?
We could sell this, yeah. In Tilly Creek, maybe. Giant's tooth? Carved giant's tooth?
Elzvar, we never got you a rock from the mountaintop.
Well, it's
Do you want-
lucky you brought me up there because I happened to get one.
Oh, I was gonna say we can get you a tooth or a bone or something.
No, I'm quite happy with my rock. Thank you very much.
This
Oh.
guy.
Definitely is a rock polisher.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Going in my personal collection.
He's
Barbara
got the
just
rock
goes, for
collection.
fuck's sake.
Is that why the card's so heavy?
Oh yeah, I don't sell any of the stone. It's all for me.
Amazing. And Siggy's going to sit down crisscross applesauce and start carving into the tooth with some like dwarven runes.
Lovely.
And stuff.
Stiff. You sit there and
Oh wow, what an end! That's beautiful.
yes, you
That's
sit
always
there
easy.
and
Come on,
eventually, Cricket, you become rehydrated. Please remove those points of
I'm
exhaustion.
back in the game.
You're back in the game.
Can I, at a straight roll, finally? Can I have a look at that dagger? Does it?
Yes,
look-
absolutely.
Does it look special at all? Does it look like?
It looks very, very well made and well preserved. You're not sure how old it is, but spending a little bit of time with it, you realise it is a +1 dagger.
Hoorah!
Welcome, baby.
So don't be throwing that at anyone, and where you can't get it back.
All right.
Right, good.
Thank you for the
You're
notice.
very welcome.
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Lovely.
Is anybody doing anything else, or are you continuing with your day's travel?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I guess we'll
stuff.
get dry, get dressed.
You get dry, you get dressed, you get on your horses, and you get off on down the road and continue winding your way through these mountaintops. And the hours pass by.
Siggy,
Hmm?
can you ask? My horse doesn't have a name.
Oh, that's devastating.
Yeah, well, you talk to all the others and not mine. So,
You told me not to.
yeah, now I'm interested.
Okay. And I will ritually cast Speak with Animals. Pull up next to Tony on Gidron. Hey, horse.
Hey, are you talking to me?
I am.
Hi.
Oh, Tony, you're going to love this. Hello.
Hi.
You're
oh my god.
fun. Yeah.
I've never talked to anyone like this before.
Amazing. Sorry, you've just completely blindsided me. I am Sigismund Olafsson.
Hey, Sigismund Olafsson.
Perfect. What is your name?
I don't have one.
Oh, well then that wrong must be righted immediately. Tony. Gender? How are they presenting?
There is a
Very important. Very important.
This is a female horse, and it seems
I know,
that
it's
the identity within it's weird. How does a horse present? But it does have a sex, and the entity within the consciousness does seem to match that of the sex. So you assume that this is female.
Okay.
a
Tony, what do you want to call her?
What does she sound like? What's the vibe?
Now, I don't have the actor feat, but I'm
You
quite good
don't.
at voices. I'll be
Performance
like,
check.
It's odd because the horse doesn't speak common. You more speak to the horse, but you can infer the personality from it. So if you would like to describe the personality, not necessarily in the most...
Imagine the antithesis of you.
There you go, perfect.
She's bright,
Oh,
sunny,
wow,
Neato.
chatty.
that's nice. You give her a name. I don't know.
Okay.
You've heard her.
I like
so
Sunny,
Sunny!
That's cute.
Oh my god, that's lovely!
which is funny because she worships a moon goddess, so it's kind of ironic.
God.
Wow.
I'd love to see it.
Hi.
I'd love to call you Sunny if you like.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Awesome. This is Tony,
Hi, Tony.
and this
Hi.
is
I
Gidron,
don't
the
know.
destroyer of roads.
Yeah, I heard.
Isn't that right, Gidron? I speak with animals.
You do have speak with animals. You do have speak with animals. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Because you know
Shit.
somebody's gonna go back and
No,
watch.
because I have these notes. Where
I feel like it
are
was a
they?
proper like, you know.
Oh no.
He's
hang
a,
on.
he's a
hang
horse
on.
of few words.
Because I have this
Sunny.
written down.
I think he
have
might have
this
just
written
said.
down.
Anyway.
Yeah, he just
Yeah, true. He might have just whinnied.
yeah.
That's what it's called,
He's
right?
a horse of few words, but yeah, Gidron. That's Stuffy, and Nesbit.
And Sunny, no.
And Sunny.
Apparently. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Ah.
Not wanting to waste it, can I see any other animals in the immediate vicinity?
No, you cannot.
Ah.
I haven't noted down the voices. I've noted down all the names, which was a
Okay.
rookie mistake on my part. So I will say that he says hello back, and I will go back and make a note on what voices I did.
Okie dokie.
My sincere
better.
apology. I know. I
That's what
know.
we've learnt today.
Part timer, lad. Part timer.
It's fucking disgraceful, honestly.
Stuffy, how you doing?
No, don't.
Stuffy, how are you doing?
Oh, he was-
Stuffy does say, I'm doing okay, thank you.
There he is. Okay.
Hi.
Nesbit, you good?
You haven't spoken to Nesbit before, so
Have I not?
I don't think so.
Yes, I think you named Nesbit, but
I named Nesbit way before.
Did you?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
But I don't think he spoke, but I might be lying.
Let me,
I am Mrs.
Oh no!
Nesbit.
Siggy speaks to Willow's horse and names her Nesbit the destroyer of apples.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, no, I did
I
speak
think
to
she
them.
was similar to Stuffy, but a bit like
I,
can't remember.
I think she was a little bit like Stuffy and a little bit like Willow actually. Stuffy turns around and says, I'm not. Hang on, let me just go. Let me just go find it.
Nesbit turns around.
I'm not too bad.
Okay, cool. We've only got so we've got the 4 horses for us, and then the.
And then the Alzava and Barbara's.
What have I done?
Did
I love
you?
What have I done?
Counter spell.
The spell magic.
Thank you for all that gorgeous role play and
You're
backstory.
so welcome. I
Now,
will do better for next time.
Do better.
I will make sure
He
I
shouts up at
have.
the birds in the sky. Hello.
Yeah, I do like a full-on Snow White, like.
You get a proper flock of starlings.
Yeah.
I want to speak to everyone individually.
Oh no! Oh no!
Anyway,
The bluebirds are extremely violent.
Violent.
it's just a blue tit on the bench. You go, fuck off. Anyway,
Were you
fuck you
looking
say?
at?
while speaking to the horses as you travel along, the evening starts to set in. Does anyone do anything else, or are you trying to set up camp?
I will start how I began. I can't remember if I did. Have I played my panpipes this episode? I have, haven't I?
Not this episode.
Not this episode.
Last episode. You can do it again anyway.
I'll have a wee go.
Go.
Come on.
Can I give the help action by giving
Yes.
pointers? Yeah.
17!
Hey!
Put another notch on that, baby.
Hey, you're getting good. You're getting good.
Notch on his
He's
pants.
got his notch.
Just remember you can have a notch on that Scottish accent as well.
One step
Remember to really
closer.
purse your lips.
Purse your lips.
Purse your lips. Hey, there we go.
And with Alzava and Barbara laughing at you as you make camp and settle in for the night, I think that is the perfect place to end the episode. There.
Holy moly.
Oh my god, we did a filler pool episode, like on anime.
I don't think it was
No?
that filler. There was very relevant information from your clan.
True. It was just the fact that we messed around in the pool.
Yeah. Thank you so much to Tony for never straying from her character whatsoever.
Loving it.
Thank you to Willow for some beautiful little tidbits of roleplay there. Thank you to Sigismund, and hope you enjoyed your little Vardi experience.
I am whole.
And thank you to Cricket as well for consistently allowing me to nerf him at that exhaustion because I am always on it and it's terrible. As per usual, thank you to you at home for watching. Please join us again next episode where the players keep making their way through the Vernal range. But until then,
Giveaway!
Oh gosh, giveaway.
Give away.
Socials.
Give away.
Socials.
Give it away, give it away now.
Beautiful.
Follow us on socials.
Yeah.
So until next time, adventurers, keep on keeping on. Peace and love. Good night.
Good night.